2025 BMW i7 electric luxury, redefined. Imagine pulling up in a car that turns heads before you even step out. That's exactly what the 2025 BMW i7 delivers, a bold leap into the future of electric luxury. Right from the jump, the i7 makes a statement. Its illuminated kidney grille lights up like a beacon of innovation, framed by sculpted lines that glide effortlessly from nose to tail. Sleek blue accents remind you this isn't just a luxury car, it's electric. And with 21-inch alloy wheels and adaptive LED headlights, it holds the road with confidence and presence. Step inside, and you're entering more than just a cabin, you're entering a sanctuary. Think leather, crystal accents, customizable ambient lighting, and that show-stopping Sky Lounge panoramic glass roof that turns every ride into a first-class experience. BMW's iDrive 8.5 infotainment system brings everything together on a curved dual display, from navigation to entertainment to total vehicle control, all at your fingertips. But here's where it gets even better. For passengers in the back, an optional 31.3-inch BMW theater screen turns the rear seat into a luxury cinema on wheels. Road trip, anyone? Under the hood, or rather under the floor, the i7 xDrive 60 packs dual electric motors with 536 horsepower and 549 pounds-feet of torque. That means 0 to 60 in just 4.5 seconds, all while gliding silently down the road. With a 101.7 kWh battery, you're looking at an estimated 310 miles of range on a full charge. Add in adaptive air suspension and rear-wheel steering, and the i7 doesn't just drive, it floats, corners, and dances. Starting around $130,000, the 2025 BMW i7 isn't just a car, it's a future-forward experience. 9. 2025 Lexus LS500 Power meets Prestige. If you're looking for the sweet spot where raw power and refined luxury collide, meet the 2025 Lexus LS500, a car that doesn't just drive, it commands. On the outside, the LS500 means business. That signature spindle grille, flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights and aggressive body lines, makes sure you're seen, and not just because of the available quad exhaust tips or 19-inch NK alloy wheels. It's sleek, it's muscular, and it's made to move. Inside, Lexus brings its A-game. The cabin is a masterclass in modern luxury. New luxe upholstery, brushed aluminum trim, and a responsive 10.3-inch display equipped with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa integration. Add the Mark Levinson premium surround sound system, and your playlist has never sounded this good. Safety? It's baked in. Lexus Safety System Plus 2.5 includes smart tech like lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic emergency braking, all standard. Now, let's talk power. Under the hood roars a 5-liter, naturally aspirated V8, pushing out 472 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque. Paired with an 8-speed automatic and rear-wheel drive, the LS500 launches from 0 to 60 in just 4.4 seconds. But it's not just fast, it's tuned to perform. With adaptive variable suspension and a chassis built for balance, the LS500 handles curves and corners like a dream, while keeping your ride smooth and composed. All this comes in at a starting price of around $73,000, making the 2025 Lexus LS500 one of the most compelling blends of performance and luxury in its class. 8. 2025 Audi A8L Quiet Confidence Elevated. The sticking point 7.2, more smooth and more quiet and confidence of Seform. When you're in the 2025 Audi A8L, you're not just in a luxury sedan, you're in the very definition of sophisticated travel. This is Audi's flagship, and it wears that badge with quiet confidence and standout presence. From the outside, the A8L stretches out with an extended body that's both graceful and commanding. The massive single-frame grille, ultra-sleek HD matrix LED headlights, and clean, sweeping lines say one thing: power with polish. And that sleek profile isn't just for looks, it cuts through the air with purpose, boosting both performance and efficiency. Inside, the A8L is more than comfortable, it's indulgent. Picture Valcona leather, rich wood trim, ambient LED lighting, and space to truly stretch out. The executive rear seat package, that's where the magic happens. Reclining seats, a footrest, even a rear center console with its own tablet to control climate and entertainment. Because first class should never be limited to airplanes. Up front, Audi's dual-screen MMI system gives you full control with just a touch. And a Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system wraps you in concert-quality audio. Under the hood, you've got options. The standard 3-liter turbo V6 with mild hybrid tech kicks out 335 horsepower, while the available 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 roars with 453 horses. Both are paired with Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive, making sure you've got grip in any weather on any road. With adaptive air suspension and predictive active ride tech, the A8L practically floats over the pavement. It's smooth, it's smart, and it's supremely confident, all starting at around $95,000. 7. 2025 Porsche Panamera Turbo S, built for speed, dressed in luxury. What happens when you take Porsche's racing bloodline and wrap it in a four-door luxury shell? You get the 2025 Panamera Turbo S, a sedan that thinks it's a sports car and has the numbers to prove it. The design? Pure Porsche. From its sculpted nose and bold air intakes to the signature flyline and quad exhaust setup out back, this car doesn't whisper performance, it shouts it. And that full-width LED taillight, that's the exclamation point. Step inside and the motorsport vibe continues, but with a luxury twist. Leather, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum come together in a cabin that's both high-tech and high-style. A 12.3-inch touchscreen handles everything from navigation to Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And when it's time to crank the volume, the Burmester 3D surround sound system delivers theater-level clarity. With 4-zone climate control, adaptive sports seats, and a panoramic roof, it's just as comfortable as it is thrilling. And the thrill? Oh, it's real. A 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 under the hood produces a beastly 620 horsepower and 604 pound-feet of torque. Thanks to Porsche's lightning-quick PDK 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and all-wheel drive, the Panamera Turbo S rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a jaw-dropping 2.9 seconds. Top speed? A blistering 196 miles per hour. Still want comfort? You've got it. With adaptive air suspension and Porsche dynamic chassis control, smoothing every ride and tightening every corner. Starting at $190,000, the 2025 Panamera Turbo S is a no-compromise machine, blistering speed wrapped in executive style. 6. 2025 Aston Martin DB11 Art meets engineering. 2025 Aston Martin DB11 isn't just a car, it's a rolling sculpture with a soul. It's the kind of machine that looks fast standing still and feels even better in motion. Even matter that saving place. Up front, you've got Aston's iconic grille, flanked by razor-sharp LED headlights. Along the sides, that sculpted body and flowing roofline hint at the power beneath. Around back, muscular haunches and subtle aerodynamic curves remind you this beauty was built to move. Inside, the DB11 is handcrafted elegance. Fine leather, Alcantara, polished metals, every inch is carefully chosen and impeccably placed. A 12-inch digital display and 8-inch central touchscreen keep you informed and in control, while options like the Bang & Olufsen audio system turn every drive into a private concert. The seats? Heated, ventilated, built to cradle you through every mile. Powering this grand tour is your choice of 2 fire-breathing engines. The 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 brings 528 horsepower to the table, while the top-tier 5.2-liter twin-turbo V12 unleashes 630 horsepower and 516 pound-foot of torque. That's good for a 0 to 60 time of mated to an 8-speed automatic and rear-wheel drive. The DB11 dances between refined cruiser and serious performer. The adaptive damping suspension makes sure your ride stays smooth, but tightens up the moment the road starts to twist. Starting at around $220,000, the DB11 is more than a luxury sports car. It's a statement that says power and elegance don't just coexist, they thrive together. 5. 2025 Mercedes-Maybach S-Class Luxury, perfected. If there's a throne on wheels, it's the 2025 Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. This isn't just a high-end sedan, it's where handcrafted elegance meets next-generation tech in a package that feels more like a private jet than a car. Right off the bat, the exterior makes a statement. The signature Maybach grille, dripping in chrome, is impossible to miss. Sleek digital light headlamps aren't just about style, they're smart, adapting to the road ahead. The body is long, elegant, and sculpted like a piece of moving art. Flush door handles and an optional two-tone paint job add the kind of exclusivity you expect from Maybach. Open the door and it's clear this isn't just a cabin, it's a retreat. Napa leather wraps nearly every surface, complemented by rich wood trim and ambient lighting that lets you set the mood. The executive rear seat package transforms the back seat into a personal spa. Reclining, heated, ventilated, and yes, massaging seats complete with leg rests and chauffeur mode. Up front, two 12.8-inch OLED touchscreens and the latest MBUX infotainment system put every control at your fingertips, from music to massage settings. Rear passengers? They get their own screens and a 7-inch tablet for climate and media control. And for your ears, the Burmester 4D surround sound wraps the cabin in concert-grade audio. Powering all this opulence is a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 with EQ boost putting out 496 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. A mild hybrid system quietly steps in to improve efficiency and responsiveness. Paired with a 9-speed automatic and 4MATIC all-wheel drive, this Maybach floats from 0-60 miles per hour in a refined 4.7 seconds. Ride comfort, unreal. The Airmatic suspension delivers that cloud-like glide, and the active body control responds to bumps and curves in real time, keeping every ride smooth, serene, and worthy of royalty. Starting at around $200,000, the 2025 Maybach S-Class is less a car, more a 5-star experience on 4 wheels. 4. 2025 Bentley Mulsanne, the ultimate expression of British luxury. When Bentley builds a sedan, it doesn't just compete, it defines a category. The 2025 Bentley Mulsanne is the ultimate in old-world craftsmanship, blended with modern-day performance. It's not just refined, it's regal. One look at the Mulsanne and you know it means business. The iconic matrix grille, bold LED headlights, and those graceful, muscular body lines create a presence that turns heads without shouting. Topping it off, the legendary Flying Bee mascot leads the way, while bold 21-inch wheels and a long wheelbase bring both authority and balance to its profile. Inside, think private club meets private jet. Hand-selected soft-grain leathers, mirror-polished wood veneers, and intricate stitching surround you in an environment that feels tailored down to the last detail. The seats aren't just comfortable, they're fully adjustable, heated, ventilated, and offer a massage with memory settings, so every drive is uniquely yours. Tech? It's discreet, but top tier. An 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system, rear seat entertainment screens, fold-down picnic tables, and even an optional bespoke champagne cooler make sure every trip is effortless and first class. And with Bentley's optional name audio system, the sound is as rich as the surroundings. Under the hood, this luxury giant roars. A massive 6.75-liter twin-turbo V8 pushes out 505 horsepower and a staggering 752 lb-ft of torque. Don't let the size fool you, this car rockets from 0-60 miles per hour in just 5.1 seconds, all while whispering along thanks to a perfectly tuned 8-speed automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. Ride quality is what you'd expect, smooth, silent, and sublime. The adjustable air suspension soaks up every imperfection while maintaining a composed, majestic feel behind the wheel. Starting at around $350,000, the Bentley Mulsanne is not just a car, it's a legacy. If you're looking for the highest level of bespoke luxury and performance, this is where the journey begins. Number 3, 2025 Rolls-Royce Ghost, where effortless meets extraordinary. If subtle sophistication had a flagship, it would be the 2025 Rolls-Royce Ghost. This is luxury without the need to shout. Instead, it whispers excellence in every detail, blending old-world elegance with quietly powerful innovation. From the outside, the Ghost is unmistakably Rolls-Royce. The Pantheon grille stands tall and proud, while the sleek laser LED headlights cut through the darkness like a blade. The flowing silhouette is pure grace, never flashy, just commanding in its presence. And of course, the spirit of ecstasy leads the way, perched on the hood like a promise of what's to come. But the real magic happens once you step inside. The cabin is a sanctuary. Think buttery soft leather, hand-polished wood veneers, and the famous starlight headliner that turns the ceiling into a sparkling night sky. It's a place where everything, from the lamb's wool carpets to the optional champagne cooler, is designed to soothe the senses. One of the most mesmerizing touches? The illuminated fascia, a galaxy of 850 glowing stars embedded into the dashboard. It's subtle, elegant, and pure Rolls-Royce theater. At your fingertips is a 12.3-inch infotainment display connected to a bespoke Rolls-Royce audio system that delivers studio-level sound. And for those in the executive rear lounge seats, complete with heating, cooling, and massage, every ride feels like first-class travel on 4 wheels. Beneath the hood, the Ghost glides thanks to a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, pushing out 563 horsepower and 627 lb-ft of torque. It may be a luxury cruiser, but this stately machine still launches from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds. The drive is nothing short of celestial. Planar suspension literally reads the road ahead, ironing out bumps as if they never existed. Meanwhile, all-wheel drive and a GPS-linked transmission work in harmony to adjust to terrain and curves before you even reach them. Starting at around $400,000, the 2025 Ghost isn't just a car. It's a serene, rolling experience that turns every mile into a moment. Number 2. 2025 Bentley Continental GT, the Grand Tour, redefined. Few cars deliver the thrill of raw power and the comfort of tailored luxury like the 2025 Bentley Continental GT. It's a Grand Tour that checks all the boxes: stunning looks, blistering speed, and a cabin that rivals the world's finest lounges. Right off the bat, the design grabs your attention. The wide matrix grille, aggressive LED matrix headlights, and chiseled body lines ooze performance and class. It rides on bold 21-inch alloy wheels, or you can go bigger with available 22-inch Mulliner wheels. And let's not forget the retractable rear spoiler, part style, part downforce. Slide into the driver's seat and you're surrounded by craftsmanship that can only come from Bentley. The cabin features hand-stitched leather, diamond-quilted seats, and mirror-finished wood trim. Every inch has been obsessively detailed. A standout centerpiece is the rotating display. At the press of a button, you can flip between a classic wood veneer, 3 analog gauges, or a modern 12.3-inch touchscreen. It's luxury and tech in perfect balance. At a Bang & Olufsen 16-speaker system, ambient lighting, and dual-zone climate control, and you've got an interior that's as relaxing as it is cutting edge. Need room for friends? Rear passengers aren't just an afterthought. There's plenty of legroom for long drives or quick getaways. Under the hood, Bentley gives you 2 thrilling choices: a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 542 horsepower, or the legendary 6-liter twin-turbo W12, producing a jaw-dropping 650 horsepower and 664 lb-ft of torque. With the W12, you'll rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds, and top out at 208 miles per hour, yes, in a luxury coupe. Handling is surprisingly agile, thanks to Bentley's dynamic ride system, adaptive suspension, and all-wheel drive. Whether you're tearing up a coastal highway or cruising through the city, the Continental GT delivers both poise and punch. Starting at around $250,000, the 2025 Continental GT is more than a luxury sports car. It's a statement of timeless power and sophistication that never compromises. 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom, the ultimate standard in luxury. When you think of pure automotive royalty, one name rises above the rest: the 2025 Rolls-Royce Phantom. It's not just a car, it's the definition of what luxury should feel like. More than transportation, it's an experience sculpted by master craftsmanship and decades of uncompromising legacy. From the moment the Phantom glides into view, it captures attention without ever trying. The iconic Pantheon grille stands tall, flanked by razor-sharp laser-cut LED headlights that seem to see into the future. The silhouette? Timeless. Long, graceful lines run from its powerful front end to a perfectly poised rear, whispering confidence and commanding respect. And of course, the spirit of ecstasy leads the way, gently rising as if to announce, excellence has arrived. Want to take it a step further? Choose the two-tone paint option and 22-inch polished alloys, the ultimate expression of bespoke elegance. Step inside, and the world fades away. This cabin isn't just luxurious, it's a masterpiece. Hand-stitched leather, mirror-finished wood veneers, and details only skilled human hands can produce surround you. Above, the starlight headliner sparkles like your own private night sky. The dashboard transforms into an illuminated gallery, allowing you to display customized artwork. Because why shouldn't your car double as a curated exhibition? Tech meets tranquility with a 12.3-inch infotainment screen seamlessly integrated into the dash, connected to a custom Rolls-Royce audio system that wraps you in rich, studio-grade sound. In the rear, executive lounge seats that recline, massage, heat, and ventilate. There's an entertainment system, fold-out tables, and yes, even a built-in champagne cooler. Every trip feels like flying first class without ever leaving the ground. And speaking of performance, this isn't just a beauty queen. Under the hood, the Phantom carries a 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12, producing 563 horsepower and a mammoth 664 lb-ft of torque. That legendary planar suspension system, it doesn't just react, it predicts the road ahead using GPS-linked data. The result is what Rolls-Royce calls a magic carpet ride, and they mean it. Bumps vanish, curves melt, you float. With a starting price around $500,000, the 2025 Phantom isn't built for the masses. It's built for the few who demand perfection and expect their ride to reflect it. This isn't just the best that Rolls-Royce offers. It's what every other luxury car is measured against.